I hope you guys are doing great. It is the 4th of July. It is America's birthday. It is the one day a year we set everything aside and recognize and remember that we live in the greatest country on the planet, something we will never apologize for, something we will defend at all costs. This is a beautiful, beautiful country full of beautiful, great people. And I'm going to share some thoughts about America and people who hate this country, as well as people who love this country. It's call it a bit of a 4th of July celebration video, a 4th of July tribute video, call it whatever you want, but we're going to have some fun here. And hopefully this video helps shine a light on just how great this country is. And for anyone who doesn't like this country, well, you're probably not going to like this video. And I couldn't care less because, quite frankly, I'm a proud American, and that's just the way it is. Before we get into it, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe, comment below. Liking, subscribing, commenting, totally free. Cost you guys absolutely nothing at all. Is a huge boost in the algorithm for me. So thank you very much for everyone who does it. Hit that bell above. Make sure you check it so all notifications are on. You won't miss a single notification. You'll have all the most up-to-date information on the internet, which is what we are going for. I do want to address this. I know we're talking about this pretty much in every video right now. People are asking if the $38,000 AC estimate is real. It is 100% real. In fact, I am going to pull this up real quick. Let me see here if I can. The 38,000. Here you go. So everyone knows that this is real. Let me pull this up on the screen here. Sorry, thought I had it ready to go. Here we go. There it is. So I guess it was 37,550. That, what you're looking at right there, is the estimate to fix my AC from one company. I obviously got estimates from other companies, but what you're looking at right now is the estimate for my AC getting fixed. Almost $38,000, $37,550. That is the true AC estimate from one company. Obviously, that is batshit fucking crazy and will not be happening. So, yeah, no, I didn't make that up. That's 100% real. I have the email. I have the estimate. There people came out. So that's where we're at on that end. Hopefully, we're going to get the AC fixed here soon. All right, now what we're going to talk about today. The 4th of July, to me, is a very important day. I like what the day means. I like what the day represents. I like the fact that we get to be unbelievably patriotic. I like the fact that anything goes on this day. And I like the fact that you get to think about all those who came before you and all those who put it on the line for this country. And I don't just mean veterans. We're going to get into that in a second. I don't just mean veterans when I say everyone who put it on the line for this country. I also mean people who went to work every day, people who provided for their families, people who raised good kids, people who battled through adversity. All of that is every bit as important when it comes to building a great country. So I wrote a piece today. You can read it at outkick.com, but I'm going to throw this up on the screen for everyone. And I wrote it about my grandfather. That right there is my Grandpa Hookstead. My Grandpa Hookstead passed away a couple of years ago. And one of the reasons that I'm bringing him up on 4th of July is because his life story would not exist in any other country. That is just a fact. My Grandpa Hookstead had an 8th grade education. 8th grade education. Never came close to graduating high school. Didn't even sniff a high school diploma. He was born into extreme poverty at the start of the Great Depression. I've got another photo here I'm going to show you guys. Poverty that doesn't exist in modern day America. And he died a man who had built himself something that would take care of generations that follow. And when I think about the 4th of July, and when I think about the United States of America, I know we talk a lot about war heroes and people who did incredible things. And they deserve every bit of credit and attention they get. But this country is also built by people whose names you'll never know. And when I think about the fact that my grandfather had the deck stacked against him from birth and easily could have folded and lived a shit life and done nothing, and that would have been reasonably understood given the situation he was born into, but that's not what he did. He dropped out of school, started making money, and built something that, frankly, I don't think younger generations could possibly understand. While we're on the subject, and to be clear, I mean, number one, my grandfather was an epic figure. The world needs to understand that to get ahead, you have to be willing to push the limits. This is a country of rebels. We're a country of people who want to conquer the unknown. That's why the United States of America is the greatest nation on the planet. When it comes to, I've never shown what I'm about to show on video here. I need to be very careful because it's very, very fragile. I'm going to try to hold this up. This right here is my Uncle Connie's, great Uncle Connie's distinguished flying cross. He earned 2 of them in World War II as part of a bomber crew. He was an officer on a bomber crew. He left the military after World War II and then returned for Korea, where he ultimately was killed in a bombing run into North Korea. When I think about the fact that that man had the opportunity to go be a lawyer, live a life of peace, and instead of doing that when Korea kicked off, he went back to get back on a bomber to help the United States military. Here's also his air medal box. You can see, look how, and these are very old. I'll see if I can open it. So that's his air medal. I do need to be very careful with these because, again, they're very fragile. That's his Distinguished Flying Cross. You can see the oak leaf clusters here for the Distinguished Flying Cross, the oak leaf clusters here for the air medal. Just incredible, incredible stuff. And that's what makes America great. All of it. Whether you were a guy that worked a 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, putting food on the table for his kids, making sure his kids had clothes, or whether you were a guy out in the military wearing the American flag, defending this nation. We need all of that. And we need people to understand that this is the greatest country on the planet. And the reason this is the greatest country on the planet is because countless people came before us and sacrificed in a wide range of ways to bring us the lifestyle we have. And so when I hear people, young people, trash this country or act like the United States is a bad place or we're the villains, frankly, they need to shut the fuck up. You have no idea how lucky we all are to be living in this country. You have no idea how grateful we all should be to be Americans. Is this country perfect? No. No country's perfect. Anything that's run by men, and when I say men, I don't just mean specifically men, I mean the human race, is going to have flaws because we are all flawed people. But I will take this country, the United States of America, over any other country on the planet. And it's not close. It's not close. I think about on 9/11, when the planes hit the towers, people ran inside to save complete strangers. Ran inside. Many didn't make it. That's the American spirit. That's the spirit that put men on the moon. That's the spirit that won 2 world wars. And as long as we can save and protect that spirit, this country will continue to be the best country on the planet. So I hope you guys all have a great day. Whatever you're getting up to, let me know in the comments what you're getting up to. I'm about to head out here as soon as I hop off this video. And we've got some fun plans, me and the fiance. And I'm just incredibly proud to be an American. I'm incredibly grateful. I'm humbled by the fact I'm an American and that so many great men, way more impressive than me, way more impressive than anything I've ever done, came generations before me and took care of business to build something, to defend this country. And you will never, ever see me apologize for the fact that this is the best place on the planet. And I know the fact many of you watching this right now absolutely feel the same way. So thank you. Have a great day. Have a great 4th of July. Let me know in the comments what you're doing. You can see my Instagram and X handles below if you want to follow. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Cost you guys nothing. Hit that bell. Make sure all notifications are turned on. And I'll see you guys all next time. Please have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. Best country on the planet. No, we will never apologize for it.